Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. Today we are doing a review for Police Simulator Patrol Officers. Now this game has been published by Astagon, who actually gave me a key for this game, so a big thank you to you guys for doing that. It's currently on the PlayStation, Xbox and the Steam, and will set you back around $34.99 depending on which platform you're actually buying this on. Now this is a simulator game and it allows you to take on the role of a police officer in Brighton. You start off as a rookie, earning your stripes, building up from the ground up. The more stars, the more shifts you do, the more experienced you get. You unlock different and extra things that you're able to do, new districts, new runs, new adventures basically that you can then perform. As you've been watching, I actually stopped this woman for jaywalking. I then approached her, asked for her ID, and handed out justice accordingly. For anyone thinking they're going to grab this game and roleplay Judge Dredd, air quoting, "I am the law," it's not really going to go down that way for you. Unfortunately, as a police officer, you have rules to follow yourself, so you can't just go around arresting everyone, shooting everyone, tasering everyone as maybe you wanted to, like myself. Instead, in Police Simulator Patrol Officers, you're going to be starting right at the bottom, acting as a traffic warden for a good few hours. The first few hours of this game is going to be you going around looking at cars parked incorrectly. Then you're going to be progressing to making sure you crack down on those speeders. All of these tedious little things that we absolutely hate in real life, you're going to be the one actually dishing it out in this game. Someone's meter expired, well, they get a ticket. They're parked the wrong way, well, they get a ticket. They mounted the curb, well, guess what? They get another ticket. And actually playing this game, knowing that my shift ended, I needed to return to the station to end my shift, I saw a car parked incorrectly, and there was something oddly satisfying about reaching and giving it a ticket. Now I can joke that this is a very slow game and that, you are pretty much playing Traffic Warden Simulator. However, there's something oddly addictive to it as well. This game really comes into its own in the mid stages of this game. Once you finally unlock incidents and you have to start interviewing everyone, asking them what's happened, arresting people, calling ambulances, having vehicles towed away, pulling people over for, infractions. I really loved this when I was cruising around in my police car. I watched someone, say for instance, run a red light, or their car was smoking, or they had neons on them. You randomly stop them, pull them over, search the vehicle, find out they've got drugs on them or illegal weapons. I absolutely love that, because then that's your stage, that's your chance to arrest them and watch them get carted off. I like that. I like how this game kind of builds up to those bigger incidents, be it very, very slowly. And to be fair, I was a little bit surprised at just the amount of different things you get access to. Like for instance, at an accident, you can make them blow into a breathalyzer, testing for alcohol, testing for drugs. You can search the car, not just search the car, but go to each individual door, so 5 search options on a car, as well as searching the suspect as well. You can also examine their ID and then do them if their ID is out of date, for instance, or maybe it's stolen, maybe it's fake. There's all these different options that you actually have available to you. And for those of you eager to find out, yes, you do have a taser. It is hilarious when you get to use it. And yes, you do have a pistol as well. However, all this being said, there are some really bad things wrong with this game as well. When it comes to the driving, it is horrendous handling. It's really hard and it's so easy to crash your vehicle, cause an accident, and even end your shift because you have, let's just say, broken a few rules yourself. That being said, it doesn't stop there. There are some really bad visual glitches in this game as well. Quite often, people will be standing inside cars causing complete blockages, meaning that the game's almost unplayable because no fault of its own, the game's bugged out and you literally cannot progress through an accident because you've got pedestrians or you've got cars glitching inside each other. I've also had it when the actual police station itself was glitching out so bad that the strobe lighting was so horrendous, it was really hard to even look at the screen.
Can you describe what you saw?
Not to mention being randomly stuck between a door and a chair, and so I could not move. I had to reset my character. And yes, this game is so buggy, the game actually comes with a feature to reset your character because it's fully aware of the issues. An issue above all else is when you cannot end your shift when you need to for whatever reason. Sometimes the game just bugs out and you have to restart, reload and redo. Some of these shifts can be 45 minutes long. You've accumulated a ton of experience. This experience is earned in order to level up, acquire new stars, and that means acquiring new awesome gadgets and gizmos. It can take a long time sometimes to earn that experience, and every shift is unique. So if you have an absolutely great experience and you're unable to end your shift, that means you never get that experience, meaning that was a hell of a lot of wasted time. And for me, that absolutely sucks. This game absolutely does have positives. This isn't a massive game. It hasn't been made by a AAA studio, but it is a lot of fun. It's buggy, but it's addictive. And all that being said, it earned a 5.5 out of 10 for the score. Now 5.5 isn't a huge high score. However, I did enjoy it. It's not the most amazing game in the world, but it is strangely addictive. However, it does have issues it needs fixing. Now I played the version with the day one release patch, but I'm telling you right now, it needs work. If you're happy to try out a buggy game just because you want to play Police Simulator and simulate being a police officer, it is a lot of fun and I would recommend picking it up if you do get a chance. However, fair warning guys, this is not a polished game. There are definitely issues and, step into the game forewarned. But that completes my review for Police Simulator Patrol Officers. If you've enjoyed what you watched or just found it entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you've made it all the way to the very end of the review, a big thank you to you. And don't forget to comment red banana down below. Just confuse all those people new to the channel or that just hasn't watched to the very end. And if you're looking for a better way to support the channel as well, maybe consider becoming a member. Becoming a member gives you access to a ton more videos, and currently enters you into a competition where you get a chance to win a signed copy of my upcoming novel, 7 Broken and Bound. That is a dystopian cyberpunk and it's been released in December 1st. But until next time, I've been a monk, we've been a Critically Clueless, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.